Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the Ultimate NA/NB Compatibility Guide for 2021. Now quickly, before we get into this video, I'm just gonna do what I think I should and crack a cold one for the voice. So, as stated in this video, I'm going to be telling you everything that you need to know when trying to mix and match parts between the NA and the NB models. Stick around, this is going to be a really interesting and in-depth video, and you'll probably learn something that you didn't know. Before we get into it, make sure you smash the like button, comment whatever you want. If you learned something, let me know, subscribe. Also, just a quick disclaimer, I did not go out, park my NA and my NB next to each other and try to mix and match all the parts together. This is information that I have outsourced and found from other creators, other blog writers, and I've compiled it all into a list that I think will really help people that just want to watch a video and listen to someone speak and not have to read these big long lists about what fits and what doesn't. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so let's start with the exterior of the cars and the compatibility between those parts. Now, I'm not going to be going too in-depth into the parts. I'm just going to be telling you whether they directly fit, whether they require modification, or they do not fit and are not compatible at all. I'm going to try and keep this video short and sweet so you get as much information as you want and need. I'm sure if you want any more information about other parts, you can just head off to Google and Bob is your uncle. Alrighty, so starting at number one, the hardtop. The hardtop is a direct fit between the NA and the NB models. It is exactly the same, and you'll have no problem fitting it on either chassis. The only exception being that if you bought a 2003 to 2005 NB, your hardtop latches will need to be changed to the earlier 90 to 2002 style for it to be compatible with the strikers on the NA. The soft top assembly on all cars are all compatible with each other. So the soft top assembly with the glass window is compatible across all chassis and will fit all cars. The convertible top frame will also be a direct fit and will work on all chassis. The soft top weather stripping and the seals are also direct fit. 1999 to 2002 latches are exactly the same, but there are different striker plates from 2002 to 2005. So be careful if you're trying to put a older soft top frame onto a newer chassis. Windshield, direct fit. Wiper cowl, direct fit. Wiper arms, direct fit. Windows and the door moldings, direct fit, can be used on any chassis. Door bushings, directly fit. The door sills and the scuff plates are not a direct fit and will require modifications across chassis. The front bumper side markers are a direct fit. Rear bumper side marker indicator is a direct fit, but on the NBs it is a reflector and on the NAs it is a light, so I wouldn't recommend interchanging those. Now the hoods, bumpers, fenders, doors, mirrors, trunk lid, headlights, tail lights, fog lights, side skirts, mud flaps, gas lid and power antenna all are not compatible. Not compatible. Alright, let's move on to the interior of the cars. Seats. From 1990 to 1993, using the NB seat rail, they bolt directly onto the car. However, the 90 to 93 seatbelt buckles do not fit on the NB seats. But from 1994 to 1997, the seats are direct fit with any NBs. The seat belts, from 90 to 93, seat belts can be used in conjunction with the 94 to 2005 seats that have the seat-mounted seatbelt buckle. So from 94 to 97, the NB seat belts are compatible. The NB2s, so 2001 to 2005, are not recommended to be swapped. Now the seatbelt buckles and receivers, they are a direct fit to the 1994 and 97. Now the steering wheels with airbags, they are compatible, but obviously not recommended to try and switch airbags into non-airbags, vice versa. Now the dash. Now the NB dash will physically bolt into the NA chassis very well and be a direct fit. The only thing you have to do is cut a notch where the speedo cable is in the NA so that it will fit correctly. But if you're going to do a dash swap, make sure you do a lot of research into what you actually need to do that dash swap, because you have to buy a lot of things to do a successful dash swap on these cars. The center consoles of the cars, they are not compatible unless you have done an NB dash swap, in which case you can use the NB center console. The instrument cluster is not a direct fit and will require some modification if you do try to do that. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but yeah. The NB door cards are not a direct fit on the NA unless you do have that dash swap we're talking about, and in which case if you just send some NB2 cards in your NA, it will not fit very well. The shift knob, direct fit. It is actually the same for every single MX-5 ever made did not change. The shift boot is kind of a direct fit, but will require a little bit of modification to get nicely fitting. The parking brake and the e-brake are all direct fit. The steering column bottom cover, not a direct fit. Ignition switches, not a direct fit. Combination switch, not a direct fit. Sun visors, not a direct fit. The dome light can be fitted to the 96 and 97 model NAs. The 90 to 95 models do have a light at their rear view mirror, so it won't be able to be directly fitted to that one. Rear view mirror is a direct fit on the 96 to 97 cars, but no other NAs. The glove boxes are not compatible in the slightest way. And floor carpet can be compatible to the 90 and 93 model cars, but will look a bit wrinkled and weird because they do not have a section cut out for the ECU, but fits the 94 to 97 cars with no fitment issues. The carpet behind the seats does fit in the NA's 90 to 93 models, but will look a bit weird because it will pinch together in some points. Carpet underneath the soft top is a direct fit on all years. You'll have no problems doing that. Floor mats are a direct fit, obviously. The dead pedal is also a direct fit if you're using NB carpet mats. Clutch pedal assembly is a direct fit on all models. The metal parcel tray cover is not a direct fit. It will not fit. Fuel pump cover, not a direct fit. The metal parcel tray cover is not compatible at all. The fuel pump cover is not compatible. The fuel hose access cover is a direct fit. The convertible top rain rail retainer brackets are a direct fit. The absolutely pointless and utterly stupidly looking wind blocker that does nothing is a direct fit if you care about that. The top boot cover is a direct fit if you use the NB2 factory snaps. The plastic B-pillar seatbelt cover things are a direct fit on the 90 to 93 models, and a direct fit on the 94 to 97 if you plan to eliminate the stock cockpit bracing. The window regs don't fit. Don't try it. Guys, that is it for this video. I did hope you enjoyed part 1 of the ultimate NA/NB part swap guide. Stay tuned for part 2. It's coming your way very soon. There's just a lot to edit and a lot to remember, but I got you. Hope you had a good one. Enjoy your day. Kyler.